Hey there, I'm David Breslow, and I want to welcome you. And I appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to hear me out here. First of all, I hope you watch the short 6-minute video above. If not, please do, because if you do, now you're going to know from a mental game standpoint and an improvement standpoint why so many golfers are frustrated with their own level of improvement. It's got nothing to do with a teaching pro, and it's got nothing to do with anything else. It's completely, if you watch the video, it'll be very clear why people struggle to improve and change. But I have a question for you. How would you, as a teaching pro, like to increase the value of your lesson packages, your workshops, and your clinics so even more golfers want to learn from you? Well, if you do, I have a very simple solution. Please note, with this solution, there is no cost to you whatsoever, and you can actually put some money back in your pocket as well. So what I want to do is provide your students, not just one, but two of my internationally recognized and most popular digital products. Your students will have 24/7, 365 access to them. There's nothing on the golf market like either one of them. They're called Wired to Win, and the other is called Golf Learn and Play. Together, they include over 9 hours of instruction that they will not get anywhere else in the golf world, study guides to add to their learning. There's also immediate changes from day one with the Wired to Win program, which is a comprehensive golf performance program, and immediate results with each strategic audio and golf learn and play, which is really like having me as your own private mental game coach on the course. You'll see about these two programs in a moment. Underneath this audio, I'm providing a link for you to see the details. But they are $346 worth of material together. But remember, the best part is zero cost to you. And you can put some money in your pocket too. So first, let me tell you about how your program benefits. Number one, there's no selling. I don't want you to sell my programs. This fantastic material is built in to your program, and it addresses the one area that golfers struggle with the most, the inner game. And it'll also raise the value of your programs. They'll go up even higher than they are now in the eyes of your students. Your students will apply your teachings faster, and that means happier students, doesn't it? You will build your student base because you're going to attract more new students. And the reason is because you are now the gold standard. You're going to distinguish your programs from the usual traditional programs that most golfers around the world are offering. This will also complement your teachings. I get a lot of questions over the last 20 some odd years from teaching pros about the work that I do and if it's going to be in any kind of a conflict. And the answer is no. You're going to see soon what I actually teach and how I teach it. It will completely and fully complement your teachings, no matter what your methodology or your philosophy. You're also going to build more loyal followers. Students want to gravitate to teachers who really care, don't they? Of course they do. Students are going to thank you because you cared enough about their entire game to help them put it all together. And in addition, you're going to increase repeat business because students want to work with you. Why wouldn't they? So let me tell you how the student benefits. On the course, they're going to put it all together, mentally, physically, emotionally, and energetically through this one program called Wired to Win and the other program called Golf Learn and Play. They're going to have more clarity, build more confidence, be more consistent. It's an all game improvement from tee to green, from first hole to 18th hole. They will also be able to self-correct. What an amazing thing to be able to do. They won't have to rely on silly books, crazy articles from the internet, and all these things that they've been trying to do all this time that don't really work. They will self-correct, and that leads to happy and resilient golfers because they know that no matter what goes on and no matter where it takes place on the golf course, they will be able to get back in balance and be in alignment again. And they will be able to put your teachings into action faster. Why? Because they are more clear, they're more confident, their communication is better, and they will be able to take in the information you're giving them and reproduce it more quickly. I hear about it all the time throughout my history in the golf world. off the course, and the parents of juniors love this. The students are more confident, they're generally happier, and they're incredibly more self-reliant. Who doesn't want that? So here's what I'd like you to know. My unique approach is like nothing else on the golf market, and I have thousands of testimonials to prove it. So why can I say that with such confidence? Well, you saw the video, and if you didn't, please do. I put the golf world on notice years ago because they said it couldn't be done. They told me you can't do that, Dave. You can't elevate performance without psychology and strategies and tips. Well, guess what? I proved that the traditional psychobabble, I call it, the quick fix tip approach, the vague theories and the hard to untangle psychological concepts simply don't work. And if golfers have a little bit of success with them, it takes way too long to have consistent results. Every golfer I've ever spoken to admits that this stuff doesn't really help, and they're frustrated. Think of it this way. It's like having a golf pro who is more interested in keeping you coming back than in you actually getting better as a student. That will be frustrating, wouldn't it? I have 25 years experience helping thousands of golfers break through the obstacles to the one part of their game they struggle with the most and don't really get any help with. I've been a guest on the Golf Channel, and I've been their weekly mental game contributor, and have taught pro and amateur golfers this particular approach with fantastic results. And now your students have access to the same programs. Imagine your expertise plus mine giving your students the game-changing experience they've been dreaming of, and they will love you for it. But I know you may not know who I am, so I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to see for yourself. I realize you may not be comfortable without knowing how great these are, so I offer you two things. First, I want you to see the product description page so that you know exactly what these two products are and how they work. I'm providing the link to that page right below this audio. And second, if you're interested in going further and deeper, I've actually arranged for you to get a free preview of both products because I want you to listen, I want you to learn, and I want you to apply it yourself. Nothing beats experience, does it? So I'm not asking you to take anything on faith. Remember, I'm not asking you to spend a dime. I'm asking you to spend zero on this. I've even arranged for you to put some money in your pocket as well. There's no affiliate relationship here. If you're familiar with those, this is not what this is. With an affiliate relationship, you have to wait for somebody to send you some money. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be bothered having to send people money. You're going to have the money in your pocket immediately before you even contact me about it. It's a win-win-win scenario. I am so confident in the benefits of this program and the results golfers get that I know your students are going to love it. I'm also very comfortable with the fact that you are going to be comfortable with it. So that's win number two, and that your program is going to benefit because you're offering it as a built-in perk to anybody who does business with you. And win number three is me, okay? Of course I'm going to win because I'm ecstatic that more golfers are using my teachings in areas around the world where I might never get to these people. I might never meet them except for people like you. So I appreciate it. So if you're interested in building your business, being seen as the gold standard in the golf industry, spending zero money, and helping more golfers love the game that you love, go see the programs. Again, look underneath this audio, and I'm providing a link for you to look at a page that will provide you everything you need to know about both products. And on that page, if you want to go to the next step, there's a way for you to contact me so that we can chat for a very short time. I'll answer your questions, show you why there is zero investment for you, and show you how that you can put dollars in your pockets at the same time while your students and your program benefit from this. So take a look below this audio. I thank you for taking time to listen to me today, and I really look forward to speaking to you soon. I really hope that we get to chat. Take care.